Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and on this video we are here in Wizard101. Reason is there are certain game features in Wizard101 that could improve, potentially improve the gameplay in AQ3D. Alright, the first one is our character selection screen. Because currently we don't really have a character selection screen in AQ3D. What we do have is like the person is like standing here, and our character selection screen, we have on the right side, we have the, I think it's our character type selection character, and we have on the next below that we have the server, and I cannot remember what's on the right. I can't remember what's on the right. But in any case, having something like this, having all our characters like present in the character selection screen would really be improve the aesthetic wise. So that's something that we should really have, because currently we don't have anything like that. So here in Wizard101, since we are students of Wizard City, we are sitting in chairs, so we can just like select a character, and our other our other character sits down, and we just select this one, and you just click play. That's about it. So something like this would be really good to have. Could really improve the selection, the entrance before you get into the game. So yeah, improve on the character selection screen, something like this. All right, the next one is we have to get into the game is regarding a team up feature that we have here in Wizard101 that could be added in AQ3D. That could be very helpful due to the fact that we don't that we can get help in any whatever we are in the world, and all we have to do is simply go to the dungeon. Let's say if I go to the Korahani dungeon and the Doom dungeon, all I have to do is click on the team up there, and it will show up here in the team kiosk feature. And I think we're in Old Town. It will show up. Let's just say this is like what's it called, the Isle of Titans, and this is the Doom Korahani dungeon. All I have to do, if someone actually set a team up, is click on that dungeon right there. I'm not gonna click it because I'm gonna get pulled in. Is click on that, and I will actually be there to help you with the dungeon. I mean, with the dungeon and the boss fight itself. I don't have to be where you are, where at the Isle of Titans, in order for me to join you in a team. I can just simply be here in this world. Let's say I'm in this world and you are in another world. And you send a team up. And it shows up here in the kiosk, and I'll click on it, and I'm your partner. And until you either click the start button, or you, depends on what settings you have, because currently you can set your team up to either farming, questing, and up to 4 players. So I'm not sure what you're gonna set up is. Once the setup is actually confirmed, you can simply click start, and you go there and you help out whatever the person is asking for help for, either be questing or farming. So yeah, having something like this, a team up, a kiosk type, a join a team feature in AQ3D would be very helpful, because sometimes when we go to a dungeon, there's basically no one there, and if there's no one there, no one's can help you. But having a feature like this, and all you have to do is send a team up request, and it shows up in the kiosk right here, and anyone from any world, from any realm, can actually help you. They don't have to be with you there in front of the dungeon to actually help you. Like this right here. We don't have a sigil type in AQ3D. We simply just go to the dungeon, and the actual dungeon itself and how you want to go in actually it pops up on your window. But here it shows like this. Just get to the front of the dungeon. You click on team up. Then you simply select whatever you are doing. You're either questing, you're farming, and you can select it up to 4 players. So yeah, a team up kiosk type would be very helpful in AQ3D. So we can always get help whenever we want to. We don't have to be, someone has to be with us all the time. And also that could be part of a daily thing that you can get points for. That would be in a little part of the video. All right, The next part is the Bazaar. The Bazaar is something like this. This is where you can buy your gear and sell your gear or sell your items, whatever you pick up along the way as you're doing quest. It shows up here in the bar if you want to sell it. You can also buy, because on the here you can get a slight increase in your stats. I think it's every 5 or 10 level you have a slight increase in your stats and your character. So yeah, it shows up here. You can just buy it from the Bazaar if you want to, or you can sell stuff that you pick up as drops from whatever you're doing, like your questing or your boss fighting. You can sell it here, and other people can buy it. Certain things you can't buy at the Bazaar, especially if it's a certain like gear, you can't buy it. But the Bazaar itself provides you the stuff that you need as you progress through the game from level 1 all the way to 170. I think it's like every 5 to 10 levels you get a slight increase in your stat, just a little bit. But the best gear is in dungeons, so it's always in dungeons. So yeah, this is like your athame, your amulets, your rings, your decks. Also, you can also buy your stuff for your house. So if you are decorating, everything is in a Bazaar that you need. You got the floorings, like castle blocks and stuff like that, stairs, all that. You have also your plants. If you want to add some greens in your house, you absolutely have the wall hanging, like posters, stuff like that. And you have your wallpaper. You got the outdoor stuff. So yeah. And you got your furniture. Pretty cool. You got beds, books, yeah, cabinets, tables. Everything is here in the Bazaar. If you want to do, you can also craft things if you don't want to get stuff from the Bazaar. But a lot of people just get stuff in the Bazaar because a lot of stuff here, they're actually pretty cool. Yeah. And you have decoration like scrolls, like obelisk. You got books, you got axes, you got jugs, other jugs. You got different themes of stuff. You have some Azteca. We got other stuff from like the blue yarn. This is like from Marleybone. You got a basic wizard book. You got pots, jug, yarns, obelisk, wizard stuff. The chess pieces. So we got a big chess piece from I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember what it's called. We also have like presents. You got banners. Yeah, yes, everything is here. You also have the musical scroll. So if you have that musical instrument that plays your I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember what it's called. We have one in AQ3D, that little gnome guy with the hat. So if you attach this to that, it actually plays it. We have something here in AQ3D, in Wizard101 that does the same thing. So you can play your choose a theme scroll that you want, and it plays it in your house. We don't have seeds, so we don't do any planting or gardening in AQ3D. Hopefully we do at some point. These are the spells. We don't have spells like that. So yeah, we also have, we don't have snacks either. But we do, I think, we have the reagents. So yeah, these are the items that you need for crafting. It's also here. We don't have gems or anything like that. So yeah, having a Bazaar where we can sell and buy stuff, and that is all in one place, would be a good thing to have. You don't have to go to certain NPCs, but it's all here at the Bazaar. But not all of them. Certain NPC actually have to have it in there with them. So you can only get it from them, especially like the crafting stuff. All right, the next one is the I think the one I really needs to have is the ability to switch realms, like, or servers, as what it is called here. It is called realm here. Yeah, let's see, if you were in AQ3D and you want to switch to, like, let's see, you're in red server, you want to switch to the blue or the gold, you simply go here and to that by simply clicking on that and go to realm. Because in AQ3D it's kind of annoying, you have to actually log out and log back in order to switch to a different server. You can change, teleport to a player that is in a different server, but you have to be online for that. So yeah, it's kind of annoying. So having this type of realms, the ability to switch realms or servers like this, would be very beneficial to playing the game. You don't have to especially if you have like low-end PCs. Right now I am in Bartleby, so it's normal. But if I am in like in crowded areas, and if you have a low-end PC and then your PC is somewhat struggling because all the data, all this stuff is trying to render, you can simply switch to a different realm, like a perfect one, like Bernie or Blossom or Centaur. We have like multiple realms, so you don't have to just stick into one realm. Especially if you're questing with certain friends, you're questing to like a certain world, you can just go to your own realm and just go there. You don't have to be stuck into one realm, or especially if it's too crowded and your PC can't handle it. So yeah, having something like this to be able to switch realm will be very good, a feature to be added in AQ3D. All right. The next part is special events. Currently we have on this special event, we are in this Summer Scroll of Fortunes. These Scroll of Fortune have up to tier 9. So it's going to take you a while to actually complete the all the way to tier 9. You get points here by completing these the two below. Currently we are in the rating our stitch. This is basically how good you look and how the other players rate your stitches. So you can rate a stitch, so you go there. We have an NPC for that in the shopping district, which you can either rate an overall stitch or you can rate an event stitch. So yeah, and if you get the highest one, if you get the judge's choice, which is 50 points, so not many people get that. So yeah, so getting like 10 points and about 15 points, you should be able to get all the other stuff. You also get rewards. You get the cosmetic called Needle and Shield. So yeah, it goes up the more you participate. And as you participate in this, and also in the Beast Moon, you will also get you will earn points in your Scroll of Fortune. This is how you get your stuff here. Because right now I managed to get 3 rewards so far. The 4th one is a gold elixir. So yeah, increase my gold chance. Every time I do earn gold, it increase it. We have something like that also, and the next one is like the seeds. We don't have gardening or anything like that in AQ3D. And this one on tier 2, the best one is where you get on tier 2. At least you get a mount. This one is a 7-day mount. It's 40% speed. You can't quick sell it or auction it. It is a crown type. So yeah, pretty cool. And the reward gets a little bit better and better as you progress. This one is the XP boost elixir. This one is in tier 3. You also have like the Decathlon Fire Rune. This is one of the other special events that happen like every 5 to 6 days. You also get gears. So yeah, something like this would be very good to be added in AQ3D. You also have the Beast Moon. This is like I would do a separate video on the Beast Moon. I'll show you what kind of event that is. It's kind of cool. So yeah, having something like this on the special events that changes every 5 days on the bottom section, and this one is like every 90 days, the top one. So yeah, this is very good to have. Like this right here, this would switch to a different one. Sometimes it is for raiding castles, and sometimes it is for the decathlon, the pet derby. So yeah, something like this would be very good to have. We just have to change its feature for AQ3D, whatever that is might be. It's going to be up to the devs what the kind of event that is that happens that switches every five days. All right. The next part is, I think this might be the last part I want to mention, is regarding teleportation hubs. Okay, I'll show you quickly what I mean. Okay, I need to put on my mount because it's gonna take me a long time. All right, let's go to why we need something like that. We go to Triton Avenue. Okay, here we are. I think the closest one is right here. Yeah, right here. This is a teleportation hub. It allows me to teleport from one section of the map all the way to the middle. That is where the main hub is. And the other one is on the other side of the map. If I normally even with my my mount, it would take me about 5 minutes. To get from here all the way to the other end. It's probably around 5 minutes. That's how somewhat big this area is. So having a teleportation hub and allows me to go there, get into the middle, and go to the other end very quickly. So, because as you know, the AQ3D is building more and more worlds, so they'll probably start building bigger areas. So having a teleportation hub it would be very beneficial. But as each hub like this, it will not be activated on the first time you go into the world. You have to actually go there, activate the hub. That way you can start going back and forth without having to walk or travel all the way from one area to the other end. So yeah, so it's not active as the first time you go into the map. You have to actually activate it as you progress to the quest line in that area. So yeah, that's a very good thing. And each teleportation hub is different. As you can see, this one we're in Wizard City, so the hub is more of a banner, and this one it shows Bartleby, and this is a wand. And as for the other worlds like Krakatopia, all right, here we are. We are in Krakatopia. This is the Pyramid of the Sun. Kind of cool, right? This Krakatopia is a Egyptian theme type world, so it's very cool. Very cool. Yeah, the AQ3D is not up to par yet with Wizard101 when it comes to creating worlds, especially very big worlds. And each world have their own sub big worlds, so yeah, it's pretty big. All right, this is the teleportation hub is different from each world. In Krakatopia, it is more of an obelisk type, with like this one it has the Eye of Ra, and this one has a cat. So yeah, it's different for each world what the symbol is for the hub itself. And let's see, for Marleybone is also different. Marleybone is more of a old style England, and it's mostly like the Sherlock Holmes type. And here we are. This is the hub for in Marleybone. As you can see, the Marleybone theme is, as I mentioned, it's Old England. It's like Sherlock Holmes and Watson. They're basically, the NPCs here are dogs and cats. And as you can see, it matches the hub itself. This one is the fire hydrant. That one is a paw. This one is a sprocket. And that one is a bone. So yeah. It's kind of neat. It's a small feature that actually matches with each world as we go to. Each world in Wizard101 is different from the other. And I think the other one is Mushu. There are other... I'm going to show you guys 3 different types of hubs. And here we are. This is the hub of the teleportation in Mushu. Mushu world is loosely based on Japanese culture. And the NPCs here are bulls and cows and goats. So yeah. Yeah, it's kind of neat though. And also some of the bosses here are like onis, like elephants, plague onis and all that stuff. So yeah. As you can see, the hub is different. This one is more of an obelisk, not obelisk, a cartouche type slabs. This one's got the butterfly, that one's got the fish, and that one's got the torii gates. So yeah, each hubs and teleportation hub is different from each world, and each one of them have their own unique style. It's kind of neat that they actually thought of making every world somewhat different, and the worlds, the bosses, the NPCs, everything is different from each other. So it's kind of neat that they actually did that instead of making everything somewhat like everything is the same, like copy and paste. So it's good that they have that in mind when they started making each world for the AQ3D. I'm sorry, for Wizard101. Sorry. Yeah, and it's the teleportation hub itself is different from each world. Currently, I only have, as I mentioned, I'm only maxed out to Polaris. I think I still have like maybe five world left. That I have to go to. I'm kind of like right now I'm supposed to be going to Arcanum, so right now I only have Polaris, Chrysalis, Azteca, Avalon, Zafaria, Wisteria, Celestia, Grisselheim, Dragonspire, Mushu, which we just ate, Marleybone. This one is based on the old England with Sherlock Holmes, Watson, and all that stuff. Krakatopia is based on the Egyptian theme. Let's see, Mushu is Japanese theme. Dragonspire, I'm not sure what Dragonspire is based on. Grizzleham is the Norse type myth, like Norse mythology. I'm not sure what Celestia is, or Wisteria, I can't remember. Sepharia. I can't really remember what to match that in, but it's more like the desert type. Avalon is based on the King Arthur legend. Azteca, you know, Aztecs. Not sure what Crystal is based on. Polaris, it is based on crap, what's that place called? What's that place that Rasputin is in? Rasputin. Russia, I think Russia, yeah. Rasputin? Yeah. Yeah, Russia. Somewhat. It's loosely. So yeah. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Do you think any of these that I mentioned, any of the features could possibly improved? I think it could possibly improve the gameplay in AQ3D, given the fact that some of those things that are somewhat of a no-brainer that it should have, but it hasn't been added for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, the first time I started playing AQ3D, I said, why is that like that? Why it doesn't have a like a character selection screen, like a bazaar where you can sell and buy stuff? No, hardly any special events are happening like every week. It's kind of difficult to switch realms or servers. Yeah, so I think some of the stuff I mentioned, a few things, about 6 things I mentioned, if something like that was actually, even if it's just one at a time, it could greatly improve some of the gameplay in AQ3D. Yeah, like start with the team kiosk, it'll be very good, and the realm thing, the ability to switch realm, realm or server without having to log out and log back in. Those are 2 things I would really want to actually get done first. Then they can start working on the other stuff like the character selection, the bazaar, the teleportation, and the special event stuff. Alright guys, let me go check my garden real quick. I don't need anything before we log out. Yeah, I think my garden is good for now. Check my house real quick. And there's all my a few of my mounts. I'll do a video on that also. I'll also be doing separate videos exploring each world, because the Wizard City worlds, the worlds in Wizard City is very, very big. So, alright guys, that will be all in this video on some of the game features here in Wizard101 that could possibly improve on AQ3D. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next video, and as always, thanks for watching. Later, peace.